Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope all of you are fine, safe inside your homes. So now today we are going to start with chapter 7, that is Raoul the Owl. I repeat, we are going to start with chapter 7, Raoul the Owl. So now let us start with keywords. As you know, before starting with the story, before starting with the chapter, we always go through the keywords. And again, keywords are very important for you to read and also to learn and understand them. Why? Because in exams you will be also asked questions from the keywords. Now let us start with the keywords. So here the first keyword is peer. So now P-E-E-R. So now what do you mean by peer? To look with difficulty. So when somebody is looking like he or she is in difficulty, so that word which we call will be peer, that is P-E-E-R, peer. After that we have disgraceful. So now what do you mean by disgraceful? Shameful, meaning not in a proper manner or not in a proper pride, what we call shameful, matlab sharamnayak. So that is what we call shameful, meaning feeling very shameful or not so graceful, not so good, meaning feeling very disgraceful. If say you have cheated in exams, so now online exams are conducted, so now if you have cheated in exam and you are caught, so that would be very disgraceful, that would be very shameful. So this is what we mean by disgraceful. Next we have is coldly. So now what do we mean by coldly? In a very unfriendly manner. So what do you mean by coldly? In an unfriendly manner, meaning not in a friendly manner, not doing things in a friendly manner just as we simply do, but doing it in a very different manner. So this is what we mean by coldly. So in this slide we have studied three hard words or the three keywords, that is peer, it means to look with difficulty. Secondly we had disgraceful, it means shameful, which meaning you are feeling very shameful. And third one is coldly, in an unfriendly manner. Now next keyword is raucously, it means loudly and rudely. I repeat, it means very loudly and very rudely. So when you are talking to somebody, you are already upset, you are angry with somebody else, and that all of it, that anger, you take it out on somebody else. So you would be very loud, you would be very rude. So this is what we mean, loudly and rudely. Next we have is insist, it means be firm, you are firm with your decisions. Next is sidled, it means walked shyly, meaning बहुत शर्म आते आते you have just walked on a side by. So that is what we mean by sidled, which means you are walking very shyly, मतलब शर्म आते आते you are just continuously going and walking away. So this is what we mean by sidled. So we have studied raucously, insist and sidled. Next keywords which are there is barrel rolls and loop the loops. So now what do you mean by barrel rolls and loop the loops? It means circular movements made by the aircrafts. So when the circular movements are made by the aircraft, so this is what we mean by barrel rolls and loop the loops. Next we have is spied. So now what do you mean by spied? Saw all of a sudden. So you can say very shockingly you have seen somebody, and all of things like that, saw all of a sudden. Now next we have is swooped. Now what do you mean by swooped? Attacked suddenly. So when an animal is attacking on its prey suddenly, so that will be known as swooped. Next which we have is kernels. So what do you mean by Kernels? Kernels, that means seeds. Next is discarded, it means thrown away. We often have heard this word discarded. Just discard your SIM card or discard this photo. So what do you mean by that? Delete this photo or throw it away. It means just get it out. And lastly we have is embracing. Embracing, it means hugging, it means accepting. And last two are soothing, it means relaxing. So what do you mean by soothing? It means relaxing. And the last which we have is content. So now what do you mean by content? It means satisfied. You are happy. Say I am saying I am content with what I have. It means I am very happy, I am very satisfied with all those things which I am already having in my life. I don't want it more. So this is what we mean by this keyword. So that was it for today. I hope you have understood all these keywords, and if you have not, please go through it, go through the video twice, thrice, and still you don't get it, you can get it solved in your doubt solving sessions. So don't forget, keywords are equally important just as question answers and objectives are. So it is very important for you to go through this video, to go through this keywords. So that was it for today. Thank you and have a nice day.